Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Happy Friday afternoon. I hope everybody's doing well. So I thought I'd shoot this little video just because, to be honest, being diagnosed with the condition that I have and all that kind of stuff, and as you people know, I went through a period of time where I wasn't actually making any kind of income. So of course, I still want to eat healthy. I still want to be able to feed myself in a way that's nutritionally sound and all that kind of stuff. So this is really an extension, or I guess, of what I've always been doing, that kind of thing. So I wanted to show you guys how you can have, excuse me, basically make a meal for like basically next to nothing. So one sec here. Forgot to bring another little prop, I guess is what you call it. Yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and show it because I don't want to make this long and drawn out or anything like that. This is super simple. I'll give you the nutritional breakdown and you can adjust it and however you want. I'm no longer a competitive athlete, but I want to stay in shape. And for myself, eating this meal or a combination of two different meals, and I'll show you what I'm talking about right away, is it's enough nutrition to support my body and my goals and all that kind of stuff, what I'm doing. And if I was to let's say decide to compete again or want to put on more muscle or anything like that, I would just up the numbers. I would just up the amount that I'm eating. So let's get to this here. So for me, my main source of carbohydrates that I just absolutely love is rice. So if you want to, nowadays you can pick up these things at Walmart, that kind of thing, for probably less than $50. This is a rice cooker, right? So you can cook rice traditionally, but for me, it's like, well, why bother, right? If you can just stick it in there, I put 3 cups of rice in there and fill it up to the three cup line with water. Stick it in there and hit the go button, and 40 minutes later, wham, it's done. As opposed to me cooking on a stove with a pot. Traditionally, you have to stir it, all that kind of stuff. This just makes it like super simple. Also, too, I got another way of doing things that I'll show you maybe on another video, or just maybe at the end of the video. I'd sort of suggest it, that kind of thing. If you're on quite a budget of the way that I was, anyways, and the way that I am at the moment. So, anyways, let's go. So, first and foremost, you want your protein source, right? Can of tuna. This one here is like, man, my eyes are getting bad. It's like 20 grams of protein, but you can get a little bigger ones. Might sound a little low to some people, but I don't know, I just find it adequate. I'm not losing muscle mass. It seems to really work for me. And I know it's going to work for someone else, especially too if you're just doing like starting out in your fitness journey and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to be really real. I'm not trying to be mean or cruel or anything like that, okay? So when I say this, is that most people, all people actually, that are overweight are eating too much food. Like, that's just it. They're eating too much food and they're not moving enough. And that's really, it's not me being mean or like judgmental or anything else. It's just, look, I've been doing this for 30 years and I understand how these principles work. But anyways, I digress. So if you're going to do it the way I do it, you get yourself a food scale. Same thing, just pretty cheap. You can actually get these at the dollar store, believe it or not. So same thing with the tuna. So what I do is I eat say 5 times a day, right? I zero the scale out and I put 150 grams of rice in there. Now you can use any kind of rice. I like basmati, jasmine, as opposed to white rice. Well, white rice as well. Brown rice works. All the different rice. And if you don't like that, you can go with potatoes. Those are just 2 combinations. There's other things you can do like oats and all this kind of stuff. But this is, again, just trying to keep things simple. You start off with the protein source. So sorry, we're going to throw the carbs in first. I know I like to do it that way. 150 grams of rice, right? So then just open up the can of tuna, pretty easy, right? Throw the tuna in there, it's good. You can use frozen vegetables. The reason why I use frozen vegetables is kind of twofold. One, I don't know about you, but there's been plenty of times where I go get fresh vegetables and then they might not be so fresh. They might not, maybe a small amount of it is starting to go bad, or you have to go through it fast enough so it doesn't go bad on you, right, when you take it at home and stuff. So this stuff's always basically harvested and frozen at its best, right? So that's one thing. But the other bigger thing to me is that this costs so much less money than actual unfrozen vegetables, right? Raw vegetables. And in my opinion, it's at least just as good for you. So you can throw in some vegetables. I'd say something like, well, I just do this by eye, like do it by feel. Like you don't have to weigh it. You don't want a whole ton of it, but just enough, right, in each meal, so that you're getting vegetables in each meal. So that's what I recommend. Again, super simple. You throw the can of tuna in there, you mix it up. Now, with the can of tuna, as everyone I'm sure has ever had tuna, it's got a funkiness to it, right? It's got a smell to it. It's got that tuna stink. I mean, I know it doesn't sound that appealing, but it kind of does. So you can kind of mask it by putting in different spices. I like this, the keg, was it chicken and ribs? I put in some chili flakes. I got definitely pepper, salt, if you want to. Excuse me. Use oregano, really strong, so you want to be careful with that. And then, of course, Frank's, but just like the commercial, I put that shit on everything. And then sometimes a little bit of ketchup, because ketchup is life, right? And the other thing is too, is that at that point, I haven't really added in any kind of fats. So what I would do is just, again, on the scale, just grab like an olive oil, or you can do coconut oil, that works too. And put in somewhere between 10, 15 grams of the, like, weighed of the olive oil. So that's one meal. So this is actually basically 2 meals that I basically eat every single day, and I just switch them up whenever I feel like it, right? So the other meal I make is basically entirely the same thing with whole eggs. So for me, anywhere from like 4 or 5 whole eggs in with 150 grams of rice, the vegetables, and the eggs have a considerable amount of fats, but they're good fats. It's really, really good for you. But I still sometimes add in, the olive oil for the fats. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. I just want to show you guys like how easy it can be. Honestly, the hardest part is just like getting this used to it, doing it and building a habit out of it. They always say, like, was it 21 days or three weeks of doing this, you start to build a habit. For me, I've been doing this for years, and so as a habit, it's actually harder for me to do something different than it is to just do this, because it's a habit of mine, right? So once you get in the habit of doing these things, the inconvenience that you may feel of like, oh, I just want to grab Uber Eats or whatever it is, like whatever it is, however you eat now, right? It may not be working for you, so maybe that's why you're watching this video. I just want to let you guys know that it's super simple. It's like everything else, but it might be a little bit of a challenge as you get used to it. And that's all. So anyhow, thanks for watching. Have an amazing day. I hope this was useful in some kind of way. And if it was, leave a comment or send me a message on Messenger, or like whatever you'd like. And let me know if there's anything else you want me to make a video about, or if you had any questions and that kind of thing. I'm now, because of my condition, I can't drive, so then I'm working out from home. So I'll be doing sort of home workout videos, and just at least showing like what it is that I'm doing. Actually, I'm going to take a look at it, but it was in the fall, and I created a little ebook as well. yeah, so maybe if there's enough interest with people, I could just kind of give it away, give it for free, right? And help some people be able to work out from home, offer them up ways of eating, because that's the two big things, right? Of course, rest, recuperation, that's important too. But for the most part, if you want to get in shape, it's about moving more. So that'd be exercising and all that kind of stuff. It's absolutely gorgeous out. So, taking a walk from me, living on this amazing property where I am out in the country, it's just beautiful. But you can do that in the city. I did that for years. And anyhow, take care, peace, love, happiness, and live with passion.